all real food, 100% real food.
Mm-hmm.
You should be eating 100% real food because
Yes.
you're a 100% real animal.
Yes.
You fast every single day, involuntarily. Do your own research. We aren't medical professionals. We're just here to put the information out there and awaken. What's insane is eating 3 meals a day for your entire existence and never giving your body a break off of food.
Ever.
That is insane.
Your body can and will get rid of its own diseased and damaged cells if you let it.
We're not trying to sit here and act so much better than everyone else. We are guilty.
Most of this is coming from personal experience.
Yes. Over 2,500 years ago, the Buddha told his followers that if they made it their practice to skip their dinner after their midday meal and not eat until the next early day, then they would achieve mental clarity and a sense of well-being. What's up, YouTube?
What's up, YouTube?
Welcome to a different type of video on our channel.
Welcome.
Obviously, as you can see, we're sitting down.
We're sitting down.
Stationary in front of the camera, ready to talk to you guys.
Yeah, so hopefully you're ready to listen.
Yeah, hopefully you're ready to listen. Serious video today. It'll be serious, but we're still gonna be smiling.
Yeah, I mean,
we're talking about something serious.
Serious video.
But also, stay tuned for some big news coming soon.
Exciting news.
Fasting.
Today we're talking about it. Fasting. Such an interesting word.
It is an interesting word.
Not what you would think that
because
means.
Why would I want to know where it originated, calling it that.
Fasting. The Germanic roots, and then it says German words for fast, okay, or fasting, means firm or fixed. So it refers to maintaining a firm or unmovable commitment to something.
You commit to not eating food to heal your body.
Yeah.
Because in order for your body to start healing, you need to stop eating food.
Yeah, that's where fasting, the word is.
Originates from and or means.
The Germans, man.
But now we're going to tell you what we wrote down, what we think it means.
Yeah.
Fasting, in simple terms, it's going with no calories at all for like an extended period of time. Even more simple terms, it's just not eating food or drinking anything that has any calories inside of it. But you can still drink water, obviously, and black coffee and unsweetened tea that don't have calories and are good to consume while fasting.
Yeah, no sugar, only bitterness.
Yeah, because as soon as your body has sugar inside of it, that breaks your fast.
Yeah.
Which is also where the term breakfast comes from. It originates from the words break fast, because eating breakfast is breaking your fast.
Yeah. The fast, the involuntary fast.
Yes, because you fast every single day involuntarily without meaning to, because you go to sleep.
Yep.
You stop eating food and you go to sleep for the night.
Even if you want to eat food, you can't because you're asleep.
Even if you try to convince yourself you're not fasting, you are fasting and not eating food for like, I don't know, at least 7 to 8 hours. Some people sleep less than that, depending on your situation.
Really?
You guys may be thinking that this sounds insane. Why would you ever go without eating food for an extended period of time?
We also thought that it sounded pretty crazy.
Yeah, we did think the same thing. Like, we were in your shoes at one point in time. And other people probably think it also sounds insane and are in your shoes right now.
Right.
But it's not insane. What's insane is eating 3 meals a day for your entire existence and never giving your body a break off of food.
Ever.
That is insane.
Besides, when you're asleep.
Right, and just 8 hours isn't enough.
And it's not even just 3+ meals, or 3 meals, it's
meals and all of the snacks and everything else they consume with those meals.
Right, and your Starbucks drink, no offense, counts as a snack. There's a lot of calories in that.
There's probably more calories than you need for the whole day.
Yeah.
There's definitely more than enough sugar than you need for the whole day.
Definitely.
There's different types of fasting you can do.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about
a bunch.
3 main types today. I've been reading a book on fasting. This guy wanted to try to reverse his diabetes with intermittent fasting. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce that word. That's why I just scratched the whole first word. Just say fasting.
Intermittent.
Meaning basically just doing it off and on, every now and then.
Periodically.
Yeah, periodically,
Yep.
frequently. And that's what type 1 is, periodic fasting.
Mm-hmm.
All of these types of fasting have different and similar health benefits, and some of them can go hand in hand and work together to help each other.
Give you all the benefits.
Right, exactly. And make it easier to maintain your fast.
Mm-hmm.
So, periodic fasting, also known as, like we just said, fasting every now and then from time to time or something like that.
Yeah.
The way you guys do this fasting method is you don't eat food for 24 hours or more.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes up to 1-2 weeks. We watched pretty sure we watched a YouTube video. These guys fasted for 20 days straight.
Yeah. No food.
No food.
I think it was liquid.
It was only water.
We like calling it liquid diet because people will think of that in a much lighter, better way than not eating food at all, fasting, like whatever.
Right, exactly.
They like water diet.
Right. When we've mentioned water dieting or liquid dieting to people, they've seemed like more apt to be interested in what we're talking about instead of just saying stop eating food and go on a fast. And also, doctors will recommend to go on a liquid diet before you have to have some surgery or anything like that. Or even
after.
Right.
Because it lets your body heal itself.
Exactly. Right. And they know that. They're just not telling you. We're telling you to go on this liquid diet so your body can heal itself.
Some of them know that.
Right.
Some of them are still a little ignorant.
Yeah.
But that's not their fault.
A lot of the doctors don't even know that.
There's a lot more to know.
That they're telling you misinformation. But for periodic fasting, an average thing to go by is maybe 3 to 5 days with no food and no calories in your drink.
Yeah.
We did a 3-day fast on our YouTube channel before.
Yeah.
And it wasn't too difficult, actually.
You realize how much time you have in your day. A lot of people feel like they don't have any time to do anything.
Stop eating food.
Stop thinking about what you're going to eat next, and you'll realize you got a lot of time.
You have so much time in the day when you're not worried about eating food.
We were honestly finding it hard to find things to do.
Yeah.
Because there was so much time that we just had to do anything.
Exactly. So much of anyone's day is sitting there worrying about what am I going to eat? What am I going to eat next? Mm-hmm. What am I going to go home and have for dinner?
Right, or I have this feeling in my stomach, I need to eat.
Right. But that feeling is more than likely your body cleaning itself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we call it the cleaning feeling, not the hunger feeling.
Right. We've had to unprogram our original programming, our indoctrination, because we had been raised to believe this clenching inside of your stomach is you feeling hungry, but that's your stomach cleaning itself out.
Yeah.
If you just drink a cup or two of water, the feeling will go away.
Yeah, it will.
You'll have to maybe go use the bathroom a lot because you're drinking a lot of water.
It's kind of the same as that nauseous feeling that people will feel. They're like, I get nauseous if I don't eat.
Right. Sometimes when I'm feeling empty or my stomach's cleaning itself, it kind of makes me feel nauseous, but as soon as I drink some water, it helps. Fasting type number 2. It comes from the book I've been reading that this guy made his own version of fasting to help reverse his diabetes. It's called the 5-2 fast.
Not talking about height, because that's what I thought when he was talking to me about it at first.
Right.
It has nothing to do with being short.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with your height. But basically, what you do is you eat your normal amount for 5 days out of the week, and then for 2 days, you cut your calorie intake or cut down the amount of food you eat to about 25% of what you would usually eat.
Healthy, real food. We're not talking ding dongs and ho-hos.
We're not saying go eat 3 Big Macs on your regular day and then only eat one cheeseburger on your off day.
No, seriously.
No.
Please stop eating McDonald's. Stop
eating ultra processed food. You should be eating real and healthy food already. If you're not,
that'll help a lot.
That's a whole different thing to talk about. Stay tuned for some more videos of us teaching you guys about ultra processed food items and products and stuff.
Yeah.
For 5 days, you eat your normal intake. It's usually real and healthy food. And if you care about your body and your well-being and your longevity,
then
2 days you eat 25% of what you would normally eat.
Right.
If that makes sense. I don't know if I'm explaining this.
I think it makes sense.
Okay.
I think it makes sense.
And then the book mentions stuff about calories. But I don't like talking about calories because that's how you get eating disorders and stress yourself out
So
and
stressful.
give up on your diet.
I
I
also
also
don't
don't
like
like the
math.
word diet.
Yeah, neither do I. It's
Because,
also a lot of math, and people just quit if anything involves math.
yes.
So.
This is why I do her math.
Yeah.
If you want to know the calories, it's usually people eat about 2,000 calories a day. So you would cut down to about 800 calories for the 2 days you're fasting. You just choose whatever days you want to do.
Yep.
And
Whatever days.
fast
out of the 7.
on those days. Sometimes it is good to do the fasting days back to back because your body can go into a full ketosis state, which will ultimately give you the most benefits of fasting for the 5-2 fast.
Yeah, but you can always start not having them back to back at the beginning just so you can get used to it.
Exactly. Right.
Because you definitely need to get used to it before you just jump right in.
An easy way to get used to it, the easiest way I think, is with type number 3. The easiest way of fasting that I've ever came upon,
Honestly.
that we've ever discovered. Type number 3, time regulated eating. Kind of sounds complicated, confusing.
The name does.
Big, long, scary name.
Regulated.
But it's the simplest thing ever. It's exactly what it says. You regulate the time you eat to a certain time window.
Yeah.
For example, like 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., you eat all of your intake of calories, eat everything you want from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Within that 12-hour window.
Yeah, within the 12-hour window.
Don't go eating the whole time, though, please. That's not the point of this.
Right, exactly.
Eat just what you would normally eat, just in that time frame.
Yeah, you also need to... No, we're not saying eat all the time for the entire 12 hours a day.
Yeah, no, please don't do that.
It's not going to help you.
Yeah.
What's going to help you is eating breakfast an hour later and eating dinner an hour earlier, which will extend your overnight involuntary fast that we talked about earlier by 2 extra hours, or an hour or 3 extra hours if you do an hour and 30 minutes later and an hour and 30 minutes earlier.
Which can really make a difference, because literally just an hour difference when it comes to fasting can really kick your body into ketosis or anything else that it needs to start doing.
Yes, and so what they call autophagy. Autophagy literally means self-eat. Your body takes the bad cells and the good cells, eat them, and then just gets rid of the diseased cells to help heal yourself.
Your body can and will get rid of its own diseased and damaged cells if you let it.
And your body can and will heal itself if you are patient with it, give it time, and allow it to. Like I said, there's more types of fasting than this. Like, here's an example. Fruit fasting is one we've also heard about.
Yeah, that's a really easy start.
It really is. You can tell them a little bit about that if you want.
You literally just only eat fruits. Like, that's your fasting. And again, don't sit there and eat fruit all day long. But, like, for your meals, you would eat fruit.
So, yeah, you could replace your periodic fasting, not eating at all, with only eating fruit for like 2 or 3 days. And that will still do a big reset on your body, because fruit is so much easier to digest than all of the other food that we eat.
Especially because it is a lot of water, and it's freaking delicious.
And it's real alive water.
Yeah.
The water is so much more hydrating than the water
coming from the tap.
And about the water coming from the tap, when you're drinking just this water when you're on your fast, you also should be putting a little pinch of salt in the water or eating a little pinch of salt. This won't cause you to break the fast, but it will give your body essential minerals, because salt contains a lot of minerals that we need.
It's got to be the right kind of salt, though. Basically, just don't be using regular iodized table salt. Don't do that.
Use pink Himalayan salt. Use sea salt. There's Celtic sea salt. There's a lot of different types of salt other than the iodized salt.
Yeah, and they all have so many minerals that you need. So that will help also keep your electrolytes
It'll
balanced.
help with the fatigue. Yeah,
Headaches.
salt has like electrolytes that your body needs in order to keep you hydrated and functioning while you're healing yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
So now you guys may be wondering, can not eating really benefit your health? How do these types of fasting work? And where do you start? Don't worry, you guys. Everything will be answered before you guys leave here today.
Just keep watching. Or listening, sorry.
Yeah. Here's how they work. Type 1, periodic fasting. Kind of already explained a little bit how it works.
Yeah.
But
we're going to go into some of the benefits and stuff that it can actually do.
And some of what's actually going on inside of your body. Before you start a periodic fast, the day before, you should probably eat a good real meal that is nice and nutritional. Eat some fruit with it. I don't know, have like a little steak or something.
Don't try to fast off a McDonald's cheeseburger or something.
Please do not do that, because McDonald's cheeseburgers have like literal zero nutritional value.
You're not going to give your body good stuff to get started with using, because it will use whatever you just ate first.
And what it uses first is your body uses up all of the sugar inside of itself.
Yeah.
And the sugar inside of you is called glucose. Once all your glucose is used up, your body switches to using a different form of glucose that's stored in your muscles and livers called glycogen. Glycogen runs out 10 to 12 hours without food or after your last meal. Now that you're 10 to 12 now that you're 10 to 12 hours after your last meal, your body kicks into fat burning mode.
Gobbles all them fat cells.
Fat burning mode starts. Fat is released and converted into energy, done all by your body.
Yeah, you don't gotta do anything.
You don't got to do anything.
Just
You don't even have to think a single thought other than try to keep the thoughts of wanting food out of your head.
Yeah, seriously, it's kind of hard.
Your body converts the fat into fatty acids and ketone bodies, which your brain will happily use for energy.
Mildly.
Sometimes your brain even functions better off of these ketone bodies than it does off of regular food, which some people will say that they have like mental clarity while they're fasting.
The brain fog that everybody's had since 2020 gets cleared away.
Gets cleared away while you are in a fasted ketogenic state.
And I do gotta say that there is a sense of mental clarity after fasting and during fasting, like especially when you're not thinking about food anymore.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like you can just realize so much other stuff.
Yeah, you just think more original thoughts. Like, I don't know how to explain it, really.
Day 1 and day 2 can be the hardest because it's really easy to just give up and eat food.
Yeah, really easy, especially because if it's day 1, you should be like, oh, I'll just start tomorrow.
Right.
I'll just start tomorrow.
Just keep putting it off, but that's just your brain basically being addicted to the food because it is.
Procrastinating.
Yeah. Willpower is very important. You have to have the willpower to do this.
It's hard, but it's so worth it.
It is so worth it. There is a few like side effects, you could say, that happen in 1 or 2 days in. You can get like a headache, which I've experienced a pretty terrible headache from fasting.
I have as well. On our 3-day video of fasting, I woke up.
I do remember that.
I think I woke up with a giant headache or could not fall asleep.
It was overnight, yeah.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Especially if you eat a lot of sugar.
Like we said,
normally.
You can feel exhausted.
Yep.
But that's why salt comes into play and helps you get your electrolytes and stay hydrated and keep that energy.
Yeah, maybe don't try doing a long fast for like your first time if you got a bunch of shit to do too.
Yeah.
Like if you like are going to work for 12 hours or I don't know, going hiking.
Anything. If you're like gonna go try to hit a new max at the gym, don't not eat all day because you're gonna actually be fatigued and deprived of the necessary energy you need to hit a new bench press.
Right. Like it's gonna make it more difficult and you're gonna blame yourself and just don't do it. It's just not good.
A good thing is like starting with time regulated eating, eat dinner an hour earlier and eat breakfast an hour later.
Yeah.
So like we said, your overnight fast goes longer than just 8 hours of sleeping. Goes 10 hours, goes 12 hours, can go even further than that.
Yeah, and you can always shrink that time for the time regulated eating as you get more used to not eating all day.
Right. Like one day, I'm pretty sure we literally ate at like 2 p.m. and stopped eating at like 7 p.m.
Yeah.
That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's
6 hours.
6 hours. And then the other, what's 24 minus 6? 18. 18 hours.
He's the math. I was gonna say him.
Can have trouble sleeping, like she said.
Yep.
When we did our
You can-
3-day fast, we did have trouble sleeping. But by day 3, when you hit deep ketosis, your hunger reduces because the hormone that caused you to feel hungry
Yeah.
gets kicked back, and then there's like these like happy well-being chemicals that will make
Yeah.
you feel like super energized and super mental clarity and all this stuff.
It's kind of like a serotonin boost, but I don't actually think it's serotonin that gets released into your brain. I think it's different.
Yeah.
Probably serotonin too. Your body's happy.
And this can make your food cravings stop a whole bunch, almost entirely go away.
Yeah,
for some.
it's definitely easier by day 3 to not sit there and be like, damn, I want a cheeseburger.
It might be uncomfortable, but nobody said it was going to be comfortable. Nobody said growth was going to be easy or comfortable.
No.
It's definitely worth it.
And of course, kicking out diseased and damaged cells is not going to be
Right.
like, you can't expect that to not feel a certain way, you know? Like,
It's better than taking a whole bunch of pharmaceuticals and ruining your stomach lining.
yeah, and having thousands of side effects, including death,
Literally.
as most medications will literally say is a side effect.
Yeah.
Or aneurysms or anything like that. You don't got to worry about that. You get a headache, but I swear it'll go away.
But just like we need sleep, we need time off of constant eating food
Yes.
for our bodies to even begin to even think about healing themselves and getting rid of your diseased cells and repairing damage.
Yep.
You need time off of not eating food.
Mhm.
It's so important.
If it's sitting there, if your body's just sitting there and digesting and digesting and digesting, you literally just don't give it time to do anything else.
And I don't think that eating a meal is supposed to make you feel like you want to go take a nap after.
Absolutely
If
not.
food gives you energy, why do you want to take a nap after? Because it was just so much that your body has to shut down all other functions to make you only work on digestion.
That's why if you eat a big meal before you go to sleep, you don't sleep very well because your body's sitting there trying to digest
And
going
not
to
rest and
REM,
repair.
and not go into REM mode.
Right.
REM
And
sleep.
so you probably won't even dream because you're working on digesting so much.
Yeah.
It's like, also, eating too close to going to sleep can cause acid reflux.
Yes.
Because
yeah.
it takes a while for food to digest. And if you eat too close to going to bed, your body will not like having to restart the difficult process of digestion over again.
Especially because you're laying flat.
Right.
Gravity's not able to just keep everything down for you.
It's like a forest fire, burning all the old growth for all the new plants and little shrubs and stuff to grow, and they all thrive after a forest fire.
Exactly. That's what your body needs to do. Get rid of all that other
Stuff it
shit
doesn't need.
that's in the way, and then
Heal itself.
and regenerate and make new cells.
Right,
in your
and
body.
once you start eating again, your brain lets your brain know to let your body know that it can start producing new cells again. Because when you're fasting, your body goes into like a non-growth mode.
Yeah.
Your cells basically just hunker down and wait for better times,
They're just
basically.
on pause. They're like, wait, don't do anything.
So like your cells that are constantly growing, like your hair cells and your stomach lining cells, these are constantly growing cells. They like stop and are on pause when you're fasting.
But if you have any diseased cells, those will rapidly grow no matter if you stopped eating or not.
Right, if you have the big C, a tumor or something like that, those cells will continue to rapidly duplicate and grow, trying to spread the disease throughout your body. Fasting can also help reduce risks of that disease and benefit the effects of chemotherapy, because chemotherapy, as you should know, I assume, it attacks the cells that are rapidly growing. So if your hair cells and your stomach cells aren't rapidly growing anymore, you won't lose hair and you won't get super nauseous while you go through the treatment because you're in a fasted state.
So those cells that are healthy but have stopped growing because you stopped eating a little bit are safe and protected, essentially, from the chemo.
From the chemotherapy, radiation, whatever. Back to what we were talking about. On day 4 of the guy who was doing the fast that I was writing this down about, the dude who wrote the book, he got tests done and he found out that his risk of the big C was split in half entirely.
Down by 50% by day 4.
And he also lost 3 pounds of body fat in just 3 days of no food. Went back to eating food on the 4th day, I'm pretty sure. There is evidence that shows short-term fasting will reduce the risks of a variety of different diseases, variety of different big C's.
Yep.
I don't know if I want to say that word because I don't know how YouTube algorithm feels about it.
Right.
Can enhance the effects of chemo, like we said. So a simple 3 days without food, a liquid diet for 3 days, 3-day fast, can cut your risk of getting the big C in half.
Yep, and it tries to kick out all the damaged, unwanted, gross cells.
Type number 2, we basically already said how it works.
Yep.
5 days, regular diet, 2 days, only 25% of your regular intake. Here's what it's good for. Like I said, the dude who wrote the book used it to reverse diabetes, which he was successful at doing.
Yep.
It's good for helping obesity, raised blood sugar, different types of the big C, like I said. It delays dementia, improves your heart health, helps you lose weight, cuts your risks of heart attacks and strokes. And these are all if done properly, if done right. You have to make sure you're cutting out literally all of the ultra-processed fakeness.
Like you cannot eat ultra-processed food and then expect your body to be able to repair itself at all.
Right.
It's just not going to happen.
You also can't be taking synthetic vitamins that are man-made and think your body's going to repair itself, because it needs the real thing. It doesn't need folic acid. It needs the actual vitamin. I don't even remember. I don't remember, but it doesn't need the man-made vitamins. It needs the real vitamins.
And you can get those real vitamins from real food.
Right.
Like, the fake food will have the fake vitamins. The real food will come with the real vitamins. It might not have a label on the back of an avocado that tells you all the vitamins and minerals.
Right.
But
an avocado has so much more potassium inside of it than a banana does.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just feel like people don't think like, oh, this fruit has this vitamin and this vitamin and this vitamin, but they'll be like, oh yeah, that cereal's good. It's got vitamin K.
Right, because it says it on the box.
Just look it up. You have a phone.
Right, exactly.
It's at your fingertips.
And obviously, I know that the soil has less nutritional value now
than ever,
which makes the fruit and stuff growing have less nutritional value in it. That's a whole different thing we'll talk about probably in a different video.
We'll definitely get to that at some point.
Type 3, time-regulated eating.
Easiest one.
Time-regulated eating is not a new thing. It's been around forever. Over 2,500 years ago, the Buddha told his followers that if they made it their practice to skip their dinner after their midday meal and not eat until the next early day, then they would achieve mental clarity and a sense of well-being. How does that sound? That sounds fantastic.
Yeah. Over 2,000 years ago, they were talking about this.
Over 2,000 years, and you only have to eat earlier. Like, you can still eat your dinner. Just eat it at 6 o'clock instead of 8 o'clock.
Right. Eat it at fucking 4 o'clock.
Right. Eat it fucking breakfast.
Might as well.
Break fast with dinner.
It is better to eat bigger meals earlier in the day.
It is. The book also mentioned the dude who wrote it, he did a test on himself, did a little experiment, ate this meal at 8 a.m. and then ate the same meal, or it was 10 a.m. and then ate the same meal at 10 p.m. and his body was able to go back to its like regular homeostasis state faster when he ate it at 10 a.m. versus when he did at 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
His body was like out of control and not comfortable with having the food inside of it because it was trying to work on going to sleep. And I think that just has to do with your circadian rhythm.
Absolutely.
Because as animals on this planet, we know to wake up and go to sleep with the sun.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you're eating after the sun is gone, your body doesn't know that that is a thing.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't know that it's not right for you to do.
No, it's like, what the hell, man?
Yeah, it's like, I'm supposed to be resting and repairing and sleeping right now.
The sun's not even up.
The sun's not even out. The giver of all life.
You're gonna have
Why are
to
you
try to
eating
digest?
food? Right.
No.
And then that's where you get not good sleep because you ate too late at night. Also, snacking more. The more you snack, the more you will want to eat overall.
Yeah, and they told us, I don't even know when it was back in the day, that the smaller meals throughout the day is better than like
Bigger
2 or 3
meals?
bigger meals.
It's not. It's one big meal is good enough.
You need to give your body a break.
Definitely, it needs a break.
And that doesn't mean go eat an egg omelet and then go get your Starbucks and drink that until lunch. That is not giving your body a break.
It means eat more than an egg omelet. Drink your coffee with just your food.
Mm-hmm. And then give
Not
your
for
body
2
rest.
hours straight. Right.
Yeah.
And then you give your body like, I don't know, some hours before you eat again.
Yeah. You won't want to eat again if you eat enough to begin with. Don't like overstuff your body, but eat enough to where you're not going to feel hungry.
Right, and if you're not feeling full, you need to eat more food with fiber in it.
Yes.
Eat more fibrous stuff because that helps you feel full.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the things that people use as just snacks nowadays are made...
Empty calories.
Yes, they are made to make you not feel full. They're made...
Keep being able to sit there
and eat, and that's why you can finish one bag of chips in one sitting and
Guilty.
not feel full 10 minutes after eating it
You're
because...
like, dang, I want another snack.
Exactly, because it, like she said, it's empty calories. There's nothing there. There's not enough fiber there for your stomach to feel full or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then so it's just spiking your insulin and causing chaos.
Yeah, that's, again, a whole nother thing. We'll probably get into another video about that later on as well, if you guys are interested.
Time regulating is easy. Time regulated eating. Damn. Try to talk too fast and you're not going to be able to say all the words.
This is true.
It's easy to do. If you just eat breakfast an hour later and eat dinner an hour earlier. I feel like I've said that 1,000,000 times in this video already.
Mm-hmm.
But it's true.
It's really just that simple. But like, again, make sure you're doing it in your time window that makes sense for your life.
Exactly.
Like, obviously, if you gotta be at work by 10 a.m., don't eat breakfast at 10 a.m.
Right.
Like, you know
Unless
what I mean?
you are fine with eating breakfast at work.
Right. Like, eat at 9.
Right.
Instead of 8.
Yeah, eat at 9 a.m. or like wake up earlier so you can extend your time awake before eating food a little bit longer, which will help you feel like you ate breakfast later, but technically you didn't. You just woke up earlier.
Right.
Normal people usually eat like 8 a.m., so try to eat at 9 a.m. Or try to eat at 10 a.m. If you wake up at 6 a.m. and eat at 8 a.m., try to wake up at 5:30 and eat at 8. And then it'll feel like a different time, but it's still the same time if you have to like be at work at a certain time.
Right. And of course, you know, even just an hour difference, if you have a very like sturdy routine, it's gonna feel like, aw, dang, I'm so hungry right now, there's no way I can wait an hour. It's not that difficult. It's all mental.
Yeah, it is. It's all inside your head. You can wait the hour. You can do it. It's easy.
Find something else to do. Go outside. Life is warm. Summer's coming. Hopefully soon.
Yes, it is. 16 hours is a good goal to try to reach for time-regulated eating. 16 hours with no food.
Yeah.
Which would mean you have 8 hours to eat your food.
And
So
again, you can like start with a bigger window and shorten it. Like you don't
Right.
gotta just all of a sudden not eat for 16 hours.
exactly, start with, like we said, 12 hours of time window.
12.
You can like start eating at 10 a.m. and stop eating by 10 p.m. or even earlier than that.
Whatever works for your life.
Exactly. Really just whatever works for your life. And it's like, I know some people have to get up and go to work super early and then aren't home till super late.
Right.
What are they supposed to do? See if you can get a lunch break and then eat a good meal on your lunch break instead of
Yeah.
just some quick Burger King.
Mhm.
Meal prep definitely will help you. If you have stuff prepared the night before, you have pre-cooked stuff, you can just warm up,
Mhm.
or like anything, I don't know. 16 hours at least will give you the greatest benefit, meaning, like I said, you eat within 8 hours instead of you eat within all of the hours that you're awake.
And stop eating like 20 minutes before you go to sleep because you realize you were having a cookie in your hand and falling asleep.
No, literally, no, I feel like I'm guilty of that. But
I
like,
think I've done it too. Americans.
yes,
That's all
we
I
fall
gotta
under
say.
this category.
Yeah, it's not like we're like telling you, oh, don't do this, because we're like
And it's not
perfect.
like we're not trying to sit here and act so much better than everyone else. We are guilty.
Most of this is coming from personal experience.
Yes, we've had to wake up to this stuff. That's why we are, Oliver and Lisa, awakened
Mhm.
and realize I don't need to be eating this cookie at 9 o'clock at night just because my brain's looking for another dopamine hit.
And matter of fact, the fact that I really want this cookie at 9 o'clock at night is probably because I'm deficient in some mineral or vitamin.
Or something inside of me is making me crave sugar at this time.
Yeah, we will definitely be getting into that at some point in another video.
Yeah. Our bodies don't like dealing with a lot of food late at night. It takes a lot of time to restart the difficult process of digestion.
Mm-hmm.
A midnight snack will have much worse effect on you, your health, and your body, you mentally, physically,
Yes.
emotionally, than if you eat the same exact thing in the middle of the day.
At noon.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and food really can affect your mental state as well. We will
100%.
get into that in another video.
Yeah. Lots of new videos coming soon.
Yes, we have plans. Big plans.
Since you're going into a fasted state for 12 or more hours over the nighttime, it'll help keep off unwanted weight because your body isn't even letting that stuff go into being fat storage.
Right.
Or it's taking it back out and you're using it as fuel to rest and repair.
Because what goes in just gets turned into glucose and glycogen, and then your body will use whatever it can of that immediately before it goes into using the fat storage. So if you just stop shoving your face full of food all the time and give it time to use some of that, it will reduce.
It's like when your bank account is full of money, but you can't access the money at all. You're carrying around a lot of energy in the form of excess body fat.
Your body just can't.
Your body can't get to it and use it as energy because you aren't giving it enough time off of eating to realize that it can take this and use it as energy.
I can use that now. It's not just there to look at.
Which it can and will do.
It will, yeah.
And like she said, it's important to choose a pattern that fits your lifestyle.
Or else you're not going to, mentally you just won't be able to do it.
Exactly, you won't be able to do it.
Or you're not even going to want to do it.
Like, it's hard for her to go to work and have to see a whole bunch of not good food products,
snack product,
ultra processed fake things inside of like the break room, and she just has to deal with looking at them, knowing she can't have this cookie because it has 5 known carcinogens and red 40 and gonna cause ADHD.
Literally.
So much other stuff we'll probably just get into it in another video. Don't decide to stop eating at 7 p.m. if you work later than 7 p.m. and aren't going to get home till 8, or if you're going to get home and your family is going to be eating dinner and you're like, well, now I can't eat and everybody else is eating food.
Exactly.
I'm just going to eat food, you know? Like,
Exactly.
So that's why you have to work around it and find a schedule that works for your lifestyle.
Yeah, definitely. Just make sure that you're working around your life. Like, make it easy for yourself so you don't just stress yourself out about eating. Nobody wants that. This is like supposed to do the exact opposite
Right.
and make eating way less stressful.
Way less stressful and way more easy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, don't stress yourself out, please.
it's the whole reason we're doing this. Is to help you not stress.
Right.
And stressing, the more you stress, that can also cause your body to put on excess weight.
And hold on to weight, yeah.
And hold on to weight, but also make you want to eat more food. Because
A lot of
stress
people
eating
do
is a
stress
real
eating.
thing.
Yeah. A lot of people do it. Whether they're conscious about the fact that they're stressed and now they're eating a donut or not.
Right, exactly. I think time regulated eating is the easiest form of fasting because most of your fast is done while you're asleep. So you don't have to do anything
And you
at all.
you can eat what you want as long
Exactly.
as it's not ultra processed garbage. Like
Right.
you can still eat whatever you want, whenever you want, as long as it's in this specific time.
Like if you guys have seen our channel, obviously we like baking. We love eating sweets.
Oh my god, yeah.
But we use organic cane sugar, which I think has a drastic effect on how that is affecting our bodies.
I think so as well. We
Because-
try to use organic.
Organic everything.
Yeah.
For our baking stuff. Like our vanilla extract isn't organic, but let's be real. How heavily is a vanilla bean sprayed with pesticides?
But it's also not that imitation
right.
clear vanilla
Exactly.
garbage.
It's
you know?
real vanilla extract. It literally is black.
Yeah, it's like pick and choose your battles, but like for the most part, make sure you're
Eating
right.
real food. If it has one ingredient, or like you want to buy peanut butter, buy organic peanut butter, or if you don't want to buy $7 organic peanut butter, look at the back. Is it just peanuts and salt?
Mm-hmm.
Is it just peanuts, salt, and sugar?
Or
Like,
peanut, salt, and honey.
is there added stuff inside of it that makes it more convenient and easier to spread?
Right, and adding your own sugar to your own peanut butter, like adding some powdered sugar if you get unsweetened peanut butter, it really is not that hard.
It's not.
Especially
A
if
little
you're,
more time consuming.
and if you're already going to use it for baking,
Right.
you can just sweeten it when you go to bake, so
Yeah, exactly.
it's not like too big of a deal.
That's why I think that time regulated eating is the easiest.
It is.
Because of peanut butter.
Yeah, because of peanut butter.
No, we just love peanut butter, so that was just an example.
Yeah.
All three types have these similar benefits, like we said,
Mm-hmm.
and can go hand in hand and work together.
Yeah.
Like the 5-2 fasting and time regulated eating, your 2 days with only one meal or like 2 really small ones
Mm-hmm.
is done in a time window to where you're only eating for like maybe 4 hours a day. But it's not like you're sitting there eating for the whole 4 hours.
Yep.
Your time window is 4 hours to where
Mhm.
you're fasting for 20 hours for the rest of the day.
Right, and then, most people will already be eating a type of time-regulated eating
Right,
window.
exactly. Because
Whether it be a really big window,
Right.
because you eat, you sleep, so no matter what, you're fasting involuntary.
right, they could be doing a 16-hour time eating window and then sleeping for 8 hours.
Mhm.
But it's like I said, you don't wake up and roll out of bed inside of McDonald's.
Right.
Breakfast
So
burrito
no matter
anyway.
what, you're gonna have like an hour. Maybe.
Exactly. So you're probably at least going for 9 hours or more without food, and that just depends on how much you sleep. What type of person you are.
Yeah. You eat
Females
breakfast?
usually need more sleep than males.
Mhm.
Sometimes just skipping breakfast.
Yeah, a lot of people don't feel like they can even eat as soon as they wake up,
Right.
or even within the 4 hours that they first wake up.
Exactly.
So.
Whether it's the first 2 hours, the first 4 hours, or the first 6 hours, and then
Yeah.
you can finally eat something. You wake up at 7 a.m., can't eat until like noon.
Or 2 o'clock when I get off work.
Exactly. And yes, fasting will really benefit your health in so many different ways.
Yeah.
Like we said, it can reverse your diabetes, help your over excess weight, and your,
Mm-hmm. Can help your cardiovascular health, your heart.
can help Oliver burp. Reducing risks of multitude of diseases. Yes, we say that the way we do for a specific reason. Just like I said, breakfast came from break fast. Break down the words.
Do people call that conjunction?
I don't remember. Don't get Schoolhouse Rock stuck in your head now, okay? Regulate your weight, help break eating habits.
Yeah, that's important.
resetting and self-healing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And there's literal anti-aging effects.
Yeah.
There's a documentary out there. It might be on Amazon. I don't remember. Chris Hemsworth, Thor. He uses fasting. He's inside this documentary, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And he talks about the anti-aging effects of fasting.
Mm-hmm.
The book I read, it mentions how Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, only said that his Wolverine physique was possible due to time-regulated eating.
Mm-hmm.
These famous actors, influencers, these people, they know about this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Why aren't they letting us know?
Like, they probably legally cannot.
Yeah.
They probably get sued. Because, like we mentioned, your cells will stop rapidly growing. It'll start kicking out the diseased cells, eating the diseased cells.
Yeah.
Autophagy, literally self-eat. Of course, that's going to stop you from aging.
Exactly.
The diseased cells are the main reason you age.
Right, exactly. The only reason we age is because we have disease inside of us. So, like, cut out disease and reverse aging.
Mm-hmm.
Live longer. Add years to your life.
It really can.
It literally can add years to your life.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gaslighting you.
No, it really can add years to life. And, like, of course, cutting out disease.
Stop eating ultra processing food, and that's gonna add years to your life.
Yeah,
I feel like that is just
common sense. Yeah, like if you get rid of a disease,
stop eating
you're
so many
gonna live
Doritos.
longer. Like that is common sense. But then people will be like, "Oh, fasting doesn't do that."
Right.
What?
Exactly. Like if you don't have the big C anymore, you're going to live longer. Fasting can help reduce your risk of the big C and can help the treatment of it.
There has been people that say that they completely cured themselves of the big C by fasting. I'm not sure exactly what type of fasting, but it is worth looking up.
And obviously, take everything that we talked about however you want to.
Right.
Do your own research. We aren't medical professionals. We're just here to put the information out there and awaken you guys.
We've read books, we've done research. We're telling you what we know.
Exactly.
Whether you believe it or not.
If done properly and you cut out ultra processed food, I don't even like calling it food because it's so close to not being food. It just is barely good enough.
If
to
they
be
use
food.
the salt that they use for de-icing inside of it, it's not food.
It's not food. Right.
There's a lot of like things that like would go with that, but
yeah.
Seriously.
Cut out the ultra processed products. Eat real food. And big changes are coming to your life.
It will happen.
It will happen.
I promise.
You just have to, like I said, have the willpower
and
patience.
You want to actually help yourself. A lot of times that's the issue.
Right.
You're a victim to yourself. Stop.
You want to help yourself, but then you also want to eat a bag of Oreos. Oreos don't come in a bag.
Kinda. If you take them out the damn tray, technically it's in a bag.
You can't figure out how to make homemade Oreos, and then I don't know.
And if you don't like coconut, don't use it in the filling.
Yeah, if you don't like coconut, don't use coconut oil in your Oreo filling. This information isn't popular because nobody benefits from it but you.
Yeah.
Or me. You benefit from it.
Mm-hmm.
But the people that make food, they don't benefit from it.
Right, yeah, like the fucking factories and shit.
Exactly. They're not gonna profit off of you
not
eating their products.
Or not buying their products.
Right.
So they're not gonna tell you.
Exactly. That's why they keep this information hidden from us for specific reasons.
The doctors and everybody aren't gonna tell you because they wouldn't profit on you not coming in because you got rid of your disease.
By just not eating food.
Or because you got rid of your disease so you didn't need to take that medication anymore.
And so that's why you're probably sitting there wondering, like, well, how come I've just now heard about this? Why isn't this, like, a known thing?
Right, like,
It
why
is
wouldn't
known.
doctors tell you?
Right, exactly. Like, I'm sure if you go ask your doctor, either they'll just be clueless or they'll not be, like, allowed to tell you legally because it's almost like a holistic way of healing.
Mm-hmm.
And
they don't teach that no more.
They don't teach that no more.
They'll get defunded.
You don't have to pay a dime to do it.
No money.
So
Literally no money, because you don't gotta even pay for food.
So big corporations don't benefit. Now it's in your hands. We gave you the information. All you can do is do it. Or at least try. It doesn't hurt to try.
It really doesn't. It's not gonna do any harm to you.
It's not. If anything, it's just gonna give you benefits. It's not gonna do any harm.
Yeah.
The only harm is what? Make you feel like you're hungry? It's not hunger.
Yeah.
It's self-eating.
And it is really hard to reprogram your brain, retrain your body and brain to be like, oh my god, this feeling does not mean that I need to go find something to eat. It is extremely difficult, but it is possible.
I promise you, those cups of water will make the feeling go away.
It really will.
Just be patient with yourself.
Yes, please.
The book also mentions a Mediterranean style of eating, which seems pretty interesting. A lot of real food, well, all real food, 100% real food.
Mm-hmm.
You should be eating 100% real food because
Yes.
you're a 100% real animal.
Yes. You don't see I was gonna say, you don't see an animal eating McDonald's French fries, but you do
You
if
do.
somebody feeds them.
Yeah. But then they'll come back wanting more of those McDonald's
Yeah.
French fries.
It's an addiction. That's a whole different thing too.
Yeah. Look into a Mediterranean style of eating. I know they eat a lot of fish and seafood type
Mhm.
things.
He
There's
had
lots of
mentioned-
vegetables and stuff.
He had mentioned Mediterranean style eating for diabetics, or
Yeah, it was for diabetics.
to help fix or cure your
For insulin
diabetes.
and for like insulin regulation and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Also to help cut off excess weight.
Yeah, so if those ring a bell to you,
Yeah.
definitely look into that.
Know where your meat is coming from
Yes,
as
please.
much as possible. We go to our local meat shop and
Yes.
try not to buy any meat from the big box stores anymore because we don't know where it's coming from.
Yes,
It's just that simple.
right. They
No.
tell you where it comes from, but that doesn't mean you should believe them.
At least in the back of the meat shop, I can see them packaging my ground beef.
Literally, yeah.
That makes me feel a little bit better.
Definitely.
Eventually, obviously, we'll know exactly where our meat comes from. The chickens that'll be in Lisa's backyard. Stay tuned for that.
Right. I'm really hoping we can make that happen this year. If
We
not this
are.
year,
We're making it
this
happen
year.
this year. You guys subscribe so we can make the chickens happen this year, please.
Please.
Movement is important.
Very important.
Continue to do your regular exercising. If you do exercising or
Even just, I definitely classify stretching as exercising
Yeah.
because it moves your body.
I don't even necessarily like the word exercising.
No, because I think of going to the gym and working out.
Right, just
Right. Nobody wants to go to the gym and work out.
Like I said,
Except for-
don't try to go do a new max if you're fasted.
But like, definitely don't just sit down all day.
Yes, sitting down too much can cause a lot of dis-ease inside of your body.
Mhm.
You should plan to move every 30 minutes.
Yep.
I'm sure we've sat down too long just recording this video.
Yeah, get up and move around. Even if it's just go take a lap around the house or the office. where
If
you
you're
work.
sitting down and writing notes, stand up and write notes or something like that.
Right,
or-
exactly.
Like, I don't know, if you're watching TV show, as soon as it hits an ad break, stand up and, I don't know, do 5 air squats
Right.
or something.
Something
Like,
easy.
go on a walk around the block, you know, like if it's
Mhm.
cold outside, go on a walk around the mall,
And a lot of people,
inside the house.
I think, don't get up and move around that much. And I think it's a mental thing.
It is.
Because a lot of, I'm not even trying to like be rude, but like a lot of times it's the bigger, heavier set people that just, they don't have motivation to try to stretch. Or
I don't
do
have
any of that.
motivation to do that stuff sometimes.
Right. So like, and like, yeah, everybody gets that way. You just really have to find the willpower and believe in yourself that you can, whether it's feel better, get the weight off, lose a disease. Like, you just have to believe in
And, like,
yourself.
If you want to sit there and scroll on your phone, at least do it
Stand up.
while walking or standing or
Right.
something
Don't
like that.
don't do it walking outside, please. Don't
Yeah.
get hit by a car.
Yeah, we see too many people walking around looking down at their phone.
We be seeing people walking their dogs.
Walking their dogs.
And then their dog will like go to take a pee, and they'll just like
Pull their
them-
dog. Like,
pull
come
them
on.
'cause they're
You're not
looking
even
at
paying
their
attention
phone.
to what you're doing.
It's
What-
so sad.
like,
Please be present. That's also another thing we'll probably make
Yes.
a shorter video about.
Practice mindfulness. The book mentions that. Practice mindfulness.
Yes.
You have to be mindful and aware that these companies, these big corporations, they know how to exploit your vulnerabilities and know how to make you addicted to their food.
Yeah.
So knowing that should help you not want to eat their food as much.
And honestly, after we like started looking at all the chemicals and stuff on the back of food packaging, it really just ruined it for me. I'm like, there's no way that they're putting this in food for people to consume and labeling it as safe.
Yeah.
And then everybody wonders why they feel like crap.
Yeah.
Like, kind of like once you like really wake up to that fact, it's way easier to go on a whole real food diet.
Mm-hmm.
Again,
Eating style.
Yeah.
Because
Lifestyle.
we started reading ingredients and realized that they were just extensive lists of these chemicals that don't necessarily need to be put into food.
They literally will put chemicals that are carcinogenic in it.
They're only put into food to extend the shelf life
Fillers,
and
additives.
or make you addicted to them and make you want more of that food.
And you would be surprised how many different words there is for
Sugar.
refined sugar.
There's over 50 different words for sugar, refined
That they'll
sugar.
put on the pack of the package. You're like, there's no sugar in it, or
Right.
it's not that bad.
Exactly.
It is that bad.
And the stuff that's sugar-free usually has more worse added ingredients. We had to realize that too.
Yeah.
We just had to switch to organic sugar, organic stuff.
And I had like posted something on Facebook about eating organic food, and a lady had commented and said that she just switched whatever she was eating to the organic branded stuff
Mm-hmm.
and lost, bro, I think she said maybe like 50 plus pounds.
That's crazy.
She's lost a lot of weight from just switching from regular non-organic to organic food.
Wow.
So if that gives you any idea on anything.
An easy way to practice mindfulness is to just sit in a comfortable position, sitting crisscross. You could stand if you want,
This is my confidence.
and close your eyes and just focus on your breath for 5 minutes. Just pay attention to your breathing.
Nobody's saying like don't think. That's literally impossible. You're
It's
gonna
impossible.
have thoughts coming in and out. Just think of them as a little fish. You
Or a
see
little,
the fish.
or a cloud that passes by in the
Yeah.
sky.
You see the fish,
real clouds.
It'll swim away.
Exactly.
You see the cloud, it'll blow away. Like, acknowledge the thought, let it pass. That's the whole thing with meditation.
If you hold on to the thought, it leads to another thought, and leads to another thought, and then you're sitting there thinking, stressing, whatever.
Mhm.
Just let the thought be a thought and let it go. Don't identify with it.
Just acknowledge it.
Just acknowledge it. Just like, I'm not focusing on my breathing anymore. Back to focusing on your breathing.
Exactly.
I don't know. 5 minutes a day.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Mhm.
Prioritize your sleep.
Oh my god, yeah.
Sleep is one of the most important things that exist.
Your body needs it.
Just like I said before, like we need sleep, we need time off of constant eating.
Mhm. Like, you might not need that much sleep,
Right.
but you do need to let your body sit there and rest.
And you need to let it like rest to where it can actually repair itself in a fasted state. If you're digesting, you're not resting.
That kind of rhymes. And a lot of people,
That
you know,
rhymes.
will like be like, yeah, I'm resting today, and then they'll sit there all day stressing about the shit that they need to do. That does not count.
Right, because if you're mentally stressing about things, you're not resting.
Your
because
body cannot relax.
you are still mentally exhausting yourself, which can make you physically
If you're
exhausted.
stressing about something, your body is releasing cortisol, which is the stress hormone, and that goes to your brain.
The book also mentions about using olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil, if you can, just olive oil. Switch over to using healthy oils.
Yeah, oh my god, please stop using vegetable and seed oils. Please.
Vegetable oil is seed oils. It has nothing to do with vegetables. It's a chemically processed,
Just like how
it's a whole nother thing.
canola oil is actually rapeseed oil
Yes.
with a different name. It's just like the sugar. They have thousands of names for these things to try to make you think that they're heart healthy and that they're good for you. They are not.
They're not good
They
for you.
used to use seed oils for industrial purposes and lubing up fucking war machines, okay? They made too much and now it's in your body. Like,
there was too much extra, and so they were like, what do we do with it? Let's stuff it inside of all of these things. Let's give it to the American housewife and tell her that it'll help her keep her pan fresh from not sticking stuff to it or whatever. Like,
instead of using lard or beef tallow or what do people
coconut oil.
Coconut oil, real natural oils and fats.
Usually, if your oil can turn into a solid, like butter,
yes,
then it is real. I know olive oil doesn't do this. The book still mentions using olive oil. And I know olive oil is, I'm pretty sure, either it's because of the way they get it.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with being
the
cold
process.
pressed.
Yeah, it's because it's cold pressed. It's not
heated to 1,000,000,000 degrees.
Extra long chemical process of heating and
extracting
stuff. Yeah.
And he had read something, I don't know if it was in this book or a different book, but fat does not make you fat.
Yes, it was in this book.
Fat does not make you fat. Don't listen to anybody who tells you that.
So eating like, I don't know, a 60-40 steak and there's 40% fat, you're not going to get fat off of eating that. You know what you're going to get? Extra good nutrition, and it's going to be great for your brain.
Right, or using like beef tallow. It's
right.
not going to make you gain an over excessive amount of weight.
It's not going to clog your arteries as easily as it clogs your drain.
Which is basically the whole thing that they were trying
to say.
Yeah.
But no, that's a lie. It's 2026. We need to realize that fat does not make you fat. The seed oils, like vegetable oil, cause inflammation.
A lot of ultra processed foods too.
And that inflammation leads to different diseases. A whole nother thing.
We'll get into it eventually.
Literally a whole nother thing. I don't know who's still convincing you that seed oil is good, that vegetable oil is healthy to be using, but
you can do your own research. Again, everything that we're saying is at your fingertips. It might take a little bit of scrolling because
literally at your fingertips.
Google's gonna try to tell you different things. Like, I swear, it like butts its own head against itself half the time. Like, if you sit there and actually go through and look, or like find actual real life people that have gone through this.
Exactly.
Like
Dr. Michael Mosley, who wrote the book. The author of The Fast 800. That's the name of the book. I'll put a little picture of it up on the screen for you guys to see. You guys can go look it up on Google.
Yeah, we
check
could
it out.
totally put like the Amazon link down below if you guys want.
Or something. He wrote like 3 or 4 different other books on fasting, which led to him to write The Fast 800. In the book, he does mention a whole bunch of facts on why fat does not make you fat.
Yeah.
And if you know us personally, I'll let you borrow the book.
For real.
I really don't know what else. Pretty sure we touched on everything we wanted to touch on in today's video.
Yeah.
All the different subjects.
Thank you for staying this long if you have.
Yeah. Thank you. For sure. Yeah, change your life like fasting changed Dr. Michael Mosley's. Like fasting changed mine. Like fasting changed Lisa's.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but I did lose a lot of weight recently.
The picture's insane.
It kind of is. We might have to put it up
on the...
Yeah.
Well, just show you guys.
I just changed my diet.
We just stopped eating a whole bunch of literal poisonous...
ultra processed garbage.
Fucking...
eating and drinking.
Candy, chips, and all of this soda, and then... You guys have seen the short. We posted a short on how we threw out all these cans of all this like energy drinks and stuff.
God dang.
All of that is so terrible for you.
I went from like 165 pounds to like
110 pounds. Like literally.
Within a year or two. Just not even meaning to. I literally remember trying to lose weight throughout junior high and high school, and I could not for the life of me lose weight. I mean, I was working out, trying to switch whatever I was eating, but it wasn't working because I wasn't cutting out ultra processed food. And then all of a sudden we were like, hey, this garbage isn't good for you. Let's stop eating it. Boom.
Right,
gone.
Because we realized these Doritos we're eating were fried in vegetable oil, and vegetable oil causes inflammation. Inflammation is literally fat.
Yeah, and it's the cause of every ailment and disease. Well, I'm pretty sure, most at least.
Yeah, it is. One of the main causes of a lot of disease is inflammation. And you can simply reduce your inflammation by fasting. or doing something as simple as putting your bare foot on the earth.
Or just stop eating all that food too.
Right. Just stop eating all that food, please.
You'll feel better.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening to us rant.
Yeah, if you enjoyed any of it, let us know.
Yeah,
please.
Definitely let us know. I don't know what else, but
thank you.
Stay tuned for more.
We've got plenty to talk about.
Awakened conversation and some more Sunflower podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know what we are going to call this series of videos of us sitting here talking to you guys.
Yeah.
But it is kind of podcast style.
Yeah, it kind of is. We just don't got like giant bulky microphones and
right.
I don't know what else people be having for podcasts. James doesn't
They don't even
have
have the bulky microphones. They just be having like the mic strapped on their shirts, you know.
I be messing with stuff.
The camera's mic is good enough that I don't need a microphone yet.
No. Also, we're not talking.
Right.
Like we can talk loud. Nobody's in the house.
Right. That's why we are where we are.
Yeah. Exactly.
In Lisa's lovely bedroom.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's about fasting.
Mhm.
I'm glad I was able to let you guys know.
Yeah, hopefully you learned something. Hopefully it could have helped with something.
Hopefully you take something with you forwards from this video.
Definitely try.
Don't just click off and then go click on the next video and completely forget about everything we said.
Yeah.
At least just do one thing.
Yeah, hopefully you guys got one thing.
Whether it's eat dinner an hour earlier or cut out one bag of chips.
Right. Exactly. You
Or
can.
something.
There are options to replace it. I'm not saying stop eating these chips and never eat chips ever again. First of all, you can fry your own chips.
Watch some of our day in the lives, and we found some avocado oil potato chips that literally taste just like Lay's,
They're so good.
and they were so good. As long as the oil is created in a natural, more natural way, cold pressed or whatever, then it's healthier for you.
And it doesn't got a bunch of extra like dextrose and maltodextrin and all that weird shit
Right.
that nobody even knows what it is.
All those things that you can't even pronounce. If a food item has something you can't pronounce on the back of it,
Put it back.
you should probably just not consume it.
Or throw it away if it's at your house.
You could go put it at a food pantry or something.
That
but
is.
I still don't necessarily want to promote somebody else eating that literal carcinogens.
Right.
So I don't recommend it.
No.
I don't know what else. Like she said, thank you
Thank
for
you.
being here.
Mm-hmm.
Subscribe
Please.
to
help
see
us grow.
more.
We got a lot more videos like this coming out soon. It's getting warmer, so we got different types of videos coming
We're
out.
gonna start gardening. We got seeds to plant. We've got a skateboard to build. We're gonna go on bike
We
rides.
got big news coming soon.
Big news coming soon. Stay tuned.
Round 2.
I'm good at that, aren't
yeah,
I?
you really are.
Your hands are warm now.
Really?
Mine are still
I think I've
cold.
been having them.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
And stay awakened.
Peace.
Peace.